there, Gemini. How's it going? It's time for your weekly horoscope for the coming 7 days. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, should you ever wish to get a session with me, you do need to go to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com, or you may also just simply follow the links below. Also, just a quick reminder for anybody who likes the incoming waves, those are on a playlist of their very own, and the latest has just come out, and you can always find that on my main channel page by clicking my avatar beneath this video or opening up the down bar below and following the links. So what is going on when it comes to your cards for this week? Well, this entire week is overlit by the Empress upright, and we have a beautiful week for you Gemini people, and I get this strange feeling of like a whole new world, a whole new territory, a whole new home or sense of home being generated for you during this period, because with the Empress we are focusing on creating the entire landscape for a whole new story to start for you. With the Empress, this could absolutely indicate all areas of your life starting to shift in terms of what levels of abundance, what levels of material direction, professional direction we're going in. But we also have with the Empress this focus on support and territory being created and generated for you as well. I'm getting from the Empress that this is also a platform that is replacing an old norm for you, an old environment, whether it's an old working environment, old social environment, old living environment. The Empress is ultimately taking you in and giving you a completely new landscape to play with when it comes to your lifestyle and how you are carrying on not only your everyday but your own personal growth this week. And this is going to be showing up in a number of different ways, but just remember that this is what's behind every occurrence this week. As we get to the Knight of Wands reversed, there does seem to be a little bit of frustration going on in the strictly material realm or material matters as it relates to finances and your professional ambitions, because it does look like some kind of plan that we may have been trying to hatch is getting a bit upended. And with the Knight of Wands reversed, it probably wasn't meant to be anyway, but with the Knight of Wands reversed, this has to do with a lack of follow-through. The iron has gone cold, so therefore that availability does not exist anymore. Sometimes this can happen when engagement is not consistent, it is not urgent, it is not diligent. People might be taking things in a very casual, haphazard manner. Of course, that does not work, right? When the iron is hot, we're supposed to strike. We don't just, oh, the iron's hot, great, and walk away. But with the Knight of Wands in reverse, something has taken too long to get started. Now, this may be something that is a bit of a disappointment in the beginning, especially when it comes to maybe a professional, material, or even household concern that we are trying to get off the ground. But it does indicate that maybe the reason this is going away is because it is ultimately not the best we can do. Remember the Empress, a new territory is getting presented, a new source of abundance is being presented during this week. With the Knight of Wands reversed, something that maybe another person, a client, a customer, a coworker was taking too long to get off their butt and do something about. Maybe it was something we let the iron go cold with. We didn't follow up. We were taking things too much in stride. Well, that's not the right way to say that. Let's just say taking things a bit too easy breezy. Unfortunately, that is going to be drying up. But with the Knight of Wands reversed, we have a replacement for something that was maybe not given that level of care by whoever. Don't give yourself a hard time. Just let yourself dust yourself off and try again, right? And this is what the Empress card is promising this week. Don't try and inflate a deflated bicycle tire. Don't bother trying to breathe life into the popped balloon. It's gone. Embrace the new thing that is being dropped in this week. Don't even cry over the spilt milk. You're getting something different. As we get into the Four of Wands reversed, this is where I'm doubly assured that something better is being built, because I'm getting a sense of new construction around you with the Four of Wands reversed. Now, whether this is sort of literally new construction, or this is the new territory being brought, being offered, being built, being presented to you. The Four of Wands reversed is talking about something that is almost ready for its debut in your life. You will be getting this heads up through an ally, a friend, a coworker, or maybe even a family member. With the Four of Wands reversed, it's a sign that something is about ready to be delivered to you, about ready to be handled by you, to be embraced, to be accepted. As I say in my Tarot Home Study course, which I'm teaching when I'm teaching people, the Four of Wands reversed is sort of the setup. It is the construction. It's right before the wedding reception, in a sense, right? Instead of having the party, but what we're doing is we're laying out the tablecloth. We're organizing all of the furniture. We're setting up all of the food and drinks. We're getting all, everything that we have to cook needs to start getting into the oven. And that's what the Four of Wands reversed is presenting to you. Getting ready for a transition into a new fount of power or abundance, or even a new territory like we've been talking about this whole time to set up shop in. Now, as we get to the Page of Cups upright, love and romance is also going quite well. It does look like there is going to be somebody deciding to make the first move in a very sweet way this week. And with the Page of Cups upright, I feel as though this is going to come in a way that might seem a little bit childlike, or maybe even a little bit immature, maybe even a little bit cheesy or sappy or saccharine. Please don't let that be something that turns you off to a good thing. First impressions are not everything, and people who, if you still think first impressions are very important, maybe you're still kind of half in the matrix, but really, first impressions don't matter, right? People make mistakes, people stumble. Give people the benefit of the doubt, because I'm seeing with the Page of Cups upright a really strong gift. Somebody's gone out of their way to try and rehearse maybe an invitation, a token of flattery. They're really trying their hardest. So don't be that person who's like, well, I don't know, because that's you then. But I like this with the Page of Cups upright, because with this we have this moment of sincere vulnerability being offered to you as a token of affection. And this can also come through a partner who is trying to bring more love, more sweetness, and a bit more sincerity into their love language they want to present to you this week. It'll be a little bit of an adjustment, but as we talked about in the incoming wave, everyone is changing a little bit of their personality this week, as a lot of old constructs are starting to get dismantled and go away. And it looks like this week, what is getting dismantled is being replaced by something that's a bit more raw and a bit more innocent. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because y'all know I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session, go to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.